Hello, 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 what's happening everybody? MCOC Droid does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. It is Monday, so you know what time it is. Weekly crystal opening time. Time to open up a bunch of stuff, including another 5-star featured. I am going to still do these, but for now I am only going to do the ones from the Black ISO market. It's... You know, like in case you missed it, I did my 28 crystal compilation vid from the last 5-star featured crystal when I was hunting for Doom and some of the others. That luck was just pretty terrible overall. I've done, 4 of these now, and 3 of them have been underwhelming. It's just not worth it to me anymore to do the full 15,000 shard ones. It's just not worth it anymore. So I'm going to stick to just these every 2 weeks, and then everything else is just going to be basics. There are still plenty of champions that I'm hunting for in the basics. Well, Dr. Doom, since I didn't get him from the last featured crystal, and then pretty much all of those other featured champs that I didn't pull, aside from Vision, Arcus, and Man-Thing. Still looking for Nick Fury, still looking for Omega Red, still looking for Hyperion. You know, there are definitely some older champs in there that I still don't have. So, yeah, there's just no point to keep going for these because they've just treated me pretty badly in these last handful of months. Months. I'm making sure I'm saying that right. In the last handful of months, they've been pretty bad. So, like I said, I'll do these cheap ones, and that's about it. Sorry for not having any content over the weekend. The weekend just kind of got away from me. I'm still working on some stuff behind the scenes. The biggest thing that happened this week, let me walk and chew gum at the same time here. But biggest thing, in case you missed it, I did do a slightly bigger stack. I'll do the daily crystals first. I like beginning at the beginning, and look at that, just in time for crystal number 7. So let's open all those. Look at, okay, I've actually got some tier 2 alpha frags. That is... For me, that's about as exciting as it usually gets. And that's what, maybe once a month or so, if I'm lucky? Yeah, they're bad. So, thankfully, we have these Cavalier Objective Crystals. They have been able to spice things up a little bit better, because, like, there you go. I still get a lot of the usual stuff, but then there's also some Tier 2 Alpha Frags. There's something hiding back there. Is it shards? It is. 800 5-star shards, so not too shabby. Works for me. Like I said, these have been a nice supplement to the daily login crystals because those have just been so bad to me. I'm Cavalier, but I keep joking that they're basically still uncollected crystals because I don't tend to get a lot of good stuff from those. But anyway, oh yeah, I have these from the Sunday arena. Let me just do this here just to kind of spice everything up. Add a few more 4-star shards and another full Grandmaster crystal. Why not? As I was saying, I am still working on some content. I have a few ideas that are not rummaging, but they're floating around in my head. I don't know where rummaging came from. But one you may already... Oh, wow. I was like, wait, where are the rest of the champions? That's 7 crystals. I pulled 3 2-star Deadpool X Forces. That's fantastic. Not in a good way, but I guess it's still technically fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I have some ideas for content that are floating around my head. I just haven't been able to really focus on them. One of which I've talked about on Twitter, and in case you missed it, as I was starting to say, I did do a bigger... Hey, look at that, a 4-star, not too shabby. 2 4-stars! There's some luck, finally. I did do a slightly bigger than usual opening for Sorcerer Supreme when she went live on Thursday. If you have not watched that video, it's popping up in the corner. Definitely check it out because I definitely got lucky and I may have already taken somebody to rank 5. And by may, I mean I have. And by somebody, I mean you probably know who I'm talking about, and it's on Twitter, so you can totally go spoil yourself there too. But yes, do go check out that opening. It was actually pretty decent overall with the one clear winner ahead. What else has been going on? Incursions went live. I did a run with them yesterday, actually, with one of my buddies on here, Virgil. We ran... I don't know what you call them anymore, but we ran Dungeon 6, which is Sector 6, right? And we went through Zone 10, and it was a lot of fun. It did not take that long. It was pretty easy overall, but it was more fun than anything else. I can see how this mode is going to be nuts. So I will do them more regularly. I pretty much rarely did dungeons, like just enough to like on dungeon days when they had extra artifacts and things like that. Just enough to kind of open up a 5-star basic every once in a while. That was it. These actually seem fun, and I do want to do them regularly. So be on the lookout for perhaps some live streams of Incursions, especially with a fellow content creator, perhaps. I'll just go ahead and do these 3 stars next. But yeah, they're definitely a lot of fun. We've got the back half of the side quest, the Baron's War side quest that is coming up on Wednesday. Haven't decided. I may stick with shards. I'm tempted to switch sides over to the rank up materials, if for no other reason than for tier 1 alphas. I'm in desperate need of tier 1 alphas. I've been doing a lot of big rank ups lately, and believe me, I will do a recap pretty soon. I've done some big rank ups already, but I'll just rapid pop this one as well. But yes, I mean, I've been working with rank up gems, which is nice. Obviously, that saves resources. I've been working with my bigger stuff, and I still have a fair amount of like tier 2 alphas left, tier 5 basics left. But yeah, it's the tier 1 alphas that are really holding me back. So I may switch over. We'll see. I haven't decided. I got a couple of days left to decide. Nothing else there. Let's just go ahead and do these 2 Grandmaster crystals quickly, is what I was trying to say. Don't tease me with that 5-star Fury. You just teased me again. You just teased me twice. Come on, Kabam. Anything coming around this corner, expectations are pretty low. Almost a 5-star Mordo, but not so much. I think I'm still missing 5-star Mordo, actually. I don't think I have them. Or if I do, again with the 5-star. Look at all these 5 stars that they're teasing me with. Let's just get this over with, because this is mean. Anything coming around? Nope, just another 3-star as expected. We've got the Los Mercs for Gold thing that should be popping up sometime this week. We got that sticky key on April 1st from the login calendar, and they teased late last week that it was going to be tied in with Los Mercs for Gold somehow. I guess maybe he'll pop up in the side quest somewhere in there, no matter what side you pick. Sorry, I'm just trying to do some quick math in my head to see if it's worth doing any... excuse me. If it's worth doing any of these max sig crystals, but not really. Nothing I can do. Nothing else big I can build to or anything like that. I can open up some of these max sig crystals for 5 stars just for the heck of it. I was going to say maybe if I could pull a 5-star Immortal Iron Fist on camera, but yeah, not so much. Not so much. I'm assuming he's never going to happen, and forget about 6-star Immortal Iron Fist. That is absolutely a pipe dream. Nothing else except for the final crystal, the only big one for today, really. It's featured 5-star, number 5. So I'm still in the same boat as I have been for the 4 crystals beforehand. I've only got Squirrel Girl. She's unawakened, so I would love to pull her and get her awakened. I do have a skill gem sitting around, but I don't want to use it just yet. But any of the other featured champs would be great. Who else is left? Oh, we have the exclusive champs. You know, Doctor Strange, Abomination, Electro. I don't have any of them. So let's get into this. I will let it spin out. I'm not going to touch it. But yeah, so any of them would be new. Like I said, the 5 other featured champs would be new. Ideally, if I could pick, it would be either Mojo or Longshot. I have used up my Mystic rank up resources, or most of them anyway, on a certain someone that I just pulled on Thursday. Wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But I do still have an Awakening gem. I have not used it yet. But like I said, I do. Aside from tier 1 alphas, I still have a fair amount of resources. So if I pulled Mojo or Longshot, they would most likely go straight to rank 5. Or very quickly, actually. Sentinel, I pulled from one of these, but I've now awakened him from Thursday's opening, actually, so I don't need him. So let's see. Just stopped on its own. Number 5! Okay, that's good. That's good. I was worried that had too much speed, and it was going to be a troll over. So I was hesitant, because I was like, all right, whoever's coming after Silver Surfer is who it's going to land on, because of course it's going to go one more spot. But then when I saw that it was going to be Mojo, I'm like, I'm good. I am good. There's no way it's going past Mojo. So I'm getting either Surfer or Mojo. I'm very happy either way. And what do you know? New champ. Got a featured champ. Only took 6 crystals, but what do you know? I have a 5-star Silver Surfer. Let's see, he's all the way down to the bottom here, of course. Pretty nice on that one. Pretty nice. I do have a Cosmic Awakening gem that's been sent. I've been saving one, basically, at this point, kind of for Hyperion, if I can ever pull him. But I might actually use it on Silver Surfer just to get him awakened, rank him up a bit. I've got, I think, a fair amount of Sig Stones, so I can start pumping them up and build up that prestige. I am wrong. I've only got 5, but I have a ton of generics. So in theory, I could use a bunch there. We'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to be opening these aside from the cheapy ones in the sigil. So I'm not going to open another featured for another 2 weeks. However, he is already in the basics. So I could awaken him there. Obviously, the chance is not that great, but as you can see, he was the most recently added. So I don't know. We'll see. I've got, I know I was just there on the screen. I apologize, but I've got some rank up materials still, I think, for Cosmic. I think that's, yeah, just a generic 2 to 3. So I'll at least take him to rank 3, of course. And then we'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks with basics or with the next cheap featured in 2 weeks. But yes, I am very happy with that. I'm excited to test him out. I don't even have him as a 4-star, so I would very much like to use him and test him out a bit. But there we go. So I actually got a featured champ. I'm very happy with that. So with that, that'll wrap things up. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know, as always, down in the comments below. How did your last week go? Did you get any spicy, juicy pulls? Did you get any dreaded kabam trollovers like I almost thought I was going to? Hit me up in the comments below. Hit that like button. Hit subscribe. Ring the bell. All that stuff really helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, going to keep the content rolling as much as I possibly can. Still trying to do something at least every day, but we'll just ignore this past weekend. And moving forward, going to keep it going again on a daily basis to have stuff coming out for you all, to hopefully entertain you and to take your mind off things for even just a few minutes a day. I hope everyone is staying safe out there. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. I hope everyone is staying safe out there. I hope everyone is washing their hands, staying at home. Please be nice to each other. Be patient with each other. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.